Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sona IE. I'm Yo Sexo, and it's Friday. First off, I'm going to kick off the show with an apology. I was supposed to drop an episode Monday, but life happened, so we coming back at y'all on Friday, and we're ended up ending our series of March for Mental Health. If this is your first time listening to the show, throughout March we did different episodes pertaining to mental health and different segments. We had episodes from the introduction of mental health to different types of mental health and different factors that correlate with your mental health. And this episode right here, right now, we're going to jump into ways to improve your mental health. If this is your first time listening to the show, I want to thank you for coming in, taking the time out your day, listening wherever you at. You on the road, you in the gym, you at home, you at work. Thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for taking your time out your day to tune in. Sona IE is a podcast about mental health and financial literacy. Throughout March, we started a series. Last March, we started March for Mental Health, where we just really do every episode pertaining to mental health, different things of mental health, different types of mental health, ways to cope, ways to different triggers. We discuss childhood trauma and different things like that. These last few episodes this month, we've been discussing the introduction to mental health, different types of mental health, myths and facts about mental health, some things that I didn't know was true, found out to be was untrue, or vice versa. So with this episode, ways to improve mental health, and we're going to kick off the show with some quotes of the day. My first quote is, "I am becoming better with each day." This is something I tell myself every day. Every day I wake up, I'm like wine. I'm getting better with time, you dig? And that's what you have to see. And you have to know that you're getting better day by day. That's why we grow up and really evolve day by day. You're supposed to be changing. You can't be the same person who you were last week or the same person you was last month. You got to see in your eyes and in your mind that you're getting better with time and better with each day that you're presented with. So today, if today's been a bad day, you just know, and you just now listen to this at the end of the day, it's been a bad day. Know that tomorrow's a better day. Tomorrow will be a better day, and it will reveal a better you. It's about overcoming our bad days, the bad weeks, the bad months, the bad breakups, the bad jobs, the bad friendships. Overcoming the bad and knowing that every day brings something better, and it brings a better version of myself. So every day, tell yourself this: I am becoming better with each day. I'm getting better with time. And that'll really let you know, like, every day won't be good. I won't be my best self every day, but the next day I'll be a better version of myself. And it's all about evolving into the best version of who you are becoming. And my next quote is, "Don't let your happiness fall victim to your overthinking." This one hits home because I'm a constant overthinker, or I was a constant overthinker. I'm grateful for meditation to where now I can control my thoughts. But I used to always constantly overthink. I would self-sabotage my relationships, the good blessings in my life, and just overthinking. I'm like overthinking too much to where my thoughts ended up becoming reality. And that's where you can't let your happiness fall victim to your overthinking. We all overthink in a way about certain things. We like to self-sabotage ourselves, as well as have that imposter syndrome. That imposter syndrome where we're like, is this meant for me? Am I meant to be in this position? Do I deserve this blessing? And things like that. And it's like, don't overthink it. You're meant to have everything that you have in your life. The good things, the bad things, the rains, the storms, the sunshines. Everything is for you to evolve and grow. And it helps you become better each day. So don't let your happiness become victim to your overthinking. Control your thoughts. If you're like, I don't know how to control my thoughts. I'm always overthinking, constantly overthinking. I was the same way. And then I found meditation. And meditating has really helped me control my thoughts when it comes to slightly the overthinking thoughts try to creep in, where I can take control. Like, this thought doesn't serve me. And that's what we have to realize too when it comes to our overthinking, when it comes to the bad thoughts that come to mind. Like, does this thought really serve me? Or is this thought, can I change it in some way? Well, once again, that quote is, don't let your happiness fall victim to your overthinking. And with this episode, we're going to dive into ways to improve your mental health. But first, I'm going to give y'all a brief break. Thank y'all for tuning in to Sauna IE. So with our recent episodes for March of Mental Health, we discussed what's mental health, myths and facts about mental health, what factors affect your mental health, and on our most recent episode, we covered the different mental disorders. And with this episode, I was like, let's switch it up a little bit and let's get into ways to improve your mental health. And the first one is make social connection a priority. Face-to-face is key when making a social connection. Phone calls and social networks have their place, but few things can be beat. The mind can beat the mood-boosting power of quality face-to-face time with other people. Strong family ties and supportive friends can help you deal with the stresses of life. Friends and family can make you feel included and cared for. They can offer different views for whatever's going on inside your own head. They can help you keep active, keep you grounded, and help you solve problems. In-person social interaction with someone who cares is one of the most effective ways to calm your nervous system and relieve stress. So making a social connection, make that a priority. And I feel that too. Over the years, I gravitated more towards the people that are caring, loving, supporting, that really support my dreams, support my career, support my choices, as well as challenge me on some of my choices. That's what we have to have in life too, with friends. But making that face-to-face connection, phone calls and social media, that only goes so far. But when you're out with a friend having coffee or having breakfast or even just at the gym or something of that nature with that friend, having that face-to-face connection, you feel more positive and productive, and you feel like good things are bound to happen or going to happen for me, that you're not stressed out or thinking about anything that's going on in your mind. And especially when it comes to having strong family ties. I have a big family and we're close as hell. So I know what that means. Having a loving, supporting family too can go a long way when you're dealing with something mentally. So have that face-to-face connection. Make social connection a priority. If you're an introvert, like myself sometimes I'm introverted, sometimes I'm extroverted. But if you are mostly an introvert, take time one day out your week and get out, have coffee with friends, meet up with family members, and have that connection with them so you guys can build that connection and you can feel that support. Like I said, having supportive friends and strong family ties can help you deal with the stresses of life. We all deal with life differently and we all get stressed out sometimes. So it's like, why not have that person that you can open up to, vent to, or talk to about anything that you're dealing with, especially you hearing from their perspective of what you're dealing with and seeing how they can help you. So make social connection a priority. Number 2, exercise. I love this. Exercise. Staying active is good for the brain as it is for the body. Regular exercise or activity can have a major impact on your mental health and emotional health. It relieves stress, improves memory, and helps you sleep better. Exercise also keeps your other vital organs healthy. Experts say most people should do about 30 minutes of exercise at least 5 days a week. 30 minutes ain't that bad. Exercising doesn't just mean doing sport or going to the gym. Walks in the park, gardening, housework can keep you active also. So if you're not the type to be like, oh, I'm not going to be working out, going to the gym, or playing any sports like that, take a walk. Walk in the park 30 minutes, get that sunlight on your skin, get that sun on your brain, gardening, housework, anything like that, where you just 30 minutes a day for 5 days a week and you're solid. You're good for a week. And I believe we all can dedicate 30 minutes to exercising in some way. And this is my favorite one because I love exercising. I'm always working out and I see the benefits that it has on other people around me, the people that I train or the people that come with me to the gym I train with. It has tremendous benefits when you're working out. It feels good because you're just like sweating, you're getting the endorphins kicking, you have that serotonin kicking and that dopamine kicking in. You're like, yo, I feel good, I feel great about this workout and what I'm doing. You start visualizing who you want to be and how you want your body to become over time. Number 3, diet. There are strong links between what we eat and how we feel. For example, caffeine and sugar have an immediate effect, but food can also have a long-lasting effect on your mental health. Your brain needs a mix of nutrients to stay healthy and function well, just like the other organs in your body. A healthy, balanced diet includes lots of fruits, lots of different types of fruits and vegetables, whole grain cereals or bread, nuts and seeds, oily fish, and plenty of water. Food that can support your mood include fatty fish rich in omega-3s, nuts like walnuts, almonds, cashews, and peanuts, avocados, beans, leafy greens like spinach, kale, or Brussels sprouts, and fresh fruit such as blueberries. Eat at least 3 meals a day and drink plenty of water. Try to limit how much caffeine you take and the sugary drinks you have. Avoid too much alcohol. So a healthy, balanced diet, whatever works for you, finding if you're a pescatarian like myself, or you're a politarian, or you are carnivore, or you're a vegetarian or vegan, whatever your preference is, find a way to keep it up where it's a balanced diet or a balanced lifestyle. I believe we should be focused more on a lifestyle versus a diet, because a diet does have an expiration date, because it's like, oh, I'm only dieting for this week or for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, versus a lifestyle. You're sticking to it like, this is the lifestyle that I'm adapting to, that I'm going to be. If I'm going to be a politarian, a vegetarian, that's the lifestyle that you're in. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm just doing this diet for this time being. So get you plenty of water. Figure out what whole grain cereals you like, what bread you like, what nuts and seeds you like. If you like fish, or if you don't like fish, if you like red meat, like chicken, whatever you like, try to figure out how to keep your diet or lifestyle balanced over time. And it has an effect on your mental health. I know when I eat certain foods, sometimes I feel sluggish, and I feel like some foods give me energy. And I believe we all can detect that, what food drains us and what food gives us energy. So be aware of that as you eat and what you consume, especially when it comes to caffeine and sugar. Sugar has a major effect on the brain as well as our bodies. Number 4, sleep. And this one's big for me, because lately I've been just getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night and just really been just grinding the rest of the time. But I've been starting to take more naps. Like Monday, I really utilize as my rest and recovery days, and been taking naps, and those naps have been rejuvenating as well as opening my mind more. I feel like my mind was clouded, even though I had perspective on everything, but I feel like I was running on fumes at times. But sleep. One way to sleep better is to take a break from the stimulation of screens like TV, phones, tablets, or computers 2 hours before bedtime. I'm pretty sure you heard 8 hours of sleep a night is key, but 6 to 8 hours is more realistic, so you can have that mental balance. But yeah, sleep. I love my sleep. I love getting my sleep. That's what I look forward to when it gets to around 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to go to sleep. And I really love sleeping. And because I know my body's recovering, refreshing, replenishing, and everything. So sleep is very vital when it comes to your mental health. Like I said, I've been getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and I've been feeling like I've been running on fumes. So it's like, incorporate sleep into your cycle, into your routine, and getting that 6 to 8 hours a day, and really sleeping, not having that phone next to you, not having that phone in the morning, not having that phone at night. Even if you're like, I can't do it 2 hours before bed, or even an hour before bed, before you go to sleep, put that phone somewhere else. Plug it up, charge it in the bathroom, charge it in the kitchen, keep that phone away. Take the TVs out your room. If you have TVs, tablets, and stuff like that, get that blue light effect is real. And it really plays a part on REM sleep. When you're trying to get your full 8 hours of full sleep, it messes up your circadian rhythm. So check in with yourself and really take the time to get your sleep in. Put the phone away. I know how it is. We're all attached to our phones, especially at night when we lay in bed. We just want to scroll, like pictures, be on social media and everything. But it's really messing up your sleep. Experiment on yourself. Take the time out. Be a guinea pig. Experiment on yourself and see how it is. An hour before bed, put your phone away and see if you sleep better that night. Number 5, find your purpose and meaning. This is another way to improve your mental health. But this is different for everyone. You might try one of the following: engage in work that makes you feel useful, invest in relationships and spend quality time with people who matter to you, volunteer, which can help you enrich your life and help make you happier, care for others, which can be as rewarding and meaningful as it is challenging. So find your purpose in life. What is your purpose right now? Do you know your purpose in life, or are you still searching for your purpose and meaning in life? Some people's purpose change. Your purpose may be one thing today, and 2 years from now you may be doing something totally different. That's who we are as humans. We change, we evolve day by day. What we like today, we might not like tomorrow. So finding your purpose is going to be a lifelong thing, because you might find like I said, you might find your purpose this week to where you're like, okay, I want to be in the nursing field. But 5 to 10 years down the line, you might be like, damn, I want to be a chef, or I want to be a photographer, or I just want to be a TikToker or something like that, making money on social media. So it's like your purpose is always changing and forever changing. So figuring out and finding your purpose helps you improve your mental health. You can sit down right now if you're like, damn, I don't know what my purpose is. Okay, get out a piece of paper, write down and see, what do I love doing? What am I passionate about? What fires me up to where like, oh, I want to do this and I won't get tired of doing this. And writing those things out and be like, okay, how can I cater my career to this right here and figure out what my purpose is? Number 6, acceptance. Accept who you are. Some of us make people laugh. Some of us are good at math. Others cook fantastic meals. Some of us share our lifestyles with the people who live close to us. Others live very differently. We're all different. It's much healthier to accept that you're unique than you wish you were like someone else. Feeling good about yourself boosts your confidence to learn new skills, visit new places, and make new friends. Good self-esteem helps you cope with life as it takes difficult turn. Be proud of who you are. Recognize and accept that you're not good at everything. You won't be good at everything, but focus on what you can do well. Work out if there's anything about yourself that you still want to change. Are your expectations realistic? If they are, work towards that change in small steps. Acceptance. Accept who you are. We all were made and created differently. Some people are tall, some people are short, some people are black, some people are white, some people are overall made differently. And when it comes to the end of it, so it's like you have to accept that accept yourself for who you are, because you were made uniquely different. We're all made differently for some reason. There's some stuff you can do that I can't do. There's some stuff I can do that you can't do, and it's like you have to accept that and know that. But with that is you can learn how to do anything that you want to do in life. You can learn new skills and have the confidence like, oh, I'm accepting who I am. I'm not good in this area of my life, but I can improve in that area of my life. And really accepting that, taking acceptance and taking accountability and knowing like, yeah, I'm not where I want to be in life, but I'm accepting where I'm at and I know where I want to get to. So I'm going to do the work that I have to do to get there. Accept who you are. Number 7, make leisure a priority. Leisure time is a necessity for emotional and mental health. Take some time to relax, contemplate, and pay attention to the positive things as you go about your day. Even the small things, write them down if you can, because they can easily be forgotten. And then you can reflect on them later if your mood is in need of a boost. Leisure time. We all love our leisure time. I know you listen to this right now, like, hell yeah, I love to relax, chill, sip some wine, sip some coffee. I like to Netflix and chill, something like that. Our leisure time. That time for ourselves is good for our emotional and mental health, because it gives you that time to relax, decompress, and really take a deep breath and really exhale and seeing like, okay, how's this week going? How's this day been? How have I been? How's my mental health? How's my emotional health? How's my physical health? And really take an examination of yourself and knowing like this time is needed. Leisure time is needed. We can't always be grinding so much. We grind ourselves out and we burn ourselves out. And that's how health problems happen. You have to make leisure time a priority so you can have that time to relax and reflect. Number 8, appeal to your senses. Does listening to an uplifting song make you feel calm? Does squeezing a stress ball help you feel centered? What about taking a walk in nature and enjoying the sights and sounds of the trees? Everyone responds to a sensory input a little differently, so experiment to find what works best for you. Appeal to your senses. Excuse me. Listening to uplifting music always helps me feel calm, or even listening to some meditative music always calms me down, keeps me centered. Taking a walk in nature. I love walking outside, being in nature, or even exercising outside, being in that sun, letting that sun hit me, seeing the sights, seeing the sounds, and just seeing the creations of life outside. What way do you respond to your sensory input? What senses do you like? Do you like the smell of food? Do you like looking at painting? Do you looking at water, looking at nature? Do you like hearing good music? Do you like hearing people speak? Do you like hearing podcasts? Do you like hearing movies? What appeal to your senses? See what you like. See what your senses, know your senses, and see what you like doing and how you can appeal to them and do that a little bit more. Number 9. I feel like this is big for everyone because everybody is on that I can do it all myself thing, but ask for help. This is a way to improve your mental health because you can't carry the load all on your own. You're probably thinking, yes, I can. You can't carry it all on your own. Reach out to other people, have other people help you so you don't have that mental stress or mental burden on yourself where you're trying to be like, I can do it all. I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. You'll stretch yourself thin and burn yourself out. Ask for help. None of us are superhuman. We all sometimes get tired or overwhelmed by how we feel and when things go wrong. If things are getting too much for you and you feel like you can't cope, ask for help. Help is there for a reason. Your family and friends may be able to offer practical help or a listening ear, but there are local services to help you. You can join a support group. You can find a therapist. You can call a hotline. You can find a mental health coach. You can reach out to me for any type of help that you need. I'm willing to help you in any way I can. And if I can help you, I'll connect you with somebody who can. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what it's there for. But with that being said, I'm going to give y'all a brief break and I'm going to hit y'all with the recap. I appreciate y'all tuning in to today's episode. We'll be right back with Sauna IE. Recap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into today's episode of Sauna IE. A little recap of today's show. We started the show with some quotes today. The first quote was, I am becoming better with each day. You got to realize you're like wine and you're getting better with time. And every day you're getting better, you're becoming, and you're headed towards that best version of yourself. Even if some days you may have setbacks, you may have a downback, you may have a downfall, you may be going through trials and tribulations right now, but knowing where you're at right now isn't your final destination. It's just your current situation. So where you're going and where you're headed to is different. So stick through it. Stick through it. You have to go through shit to grow through shit. So knowing you're becoming better every day should give you promise. And my next quote was, don't let your happiness fall victim to your overthinking. They're just thoughts. Thoughts become reality. Control your thoughts. If thought doesn't serve you, don't let it come across your brain. Stop it right there. Like, no. This thought doesn't serve me and my happiness. Then we discussed our segment, ways to improve your mental health. Making a social connection priority. Get them face connections. Go out for coffee once a week. Go out for dinner. Go out for lunch. Even connect with new people, strangers, people that you see in the park, in the coffee shop. Connect with them and see what they are about. You never know. Maybe they can help you out, or maybe you can help them out, or maybe I'll just build a connection, build a friendship through that. Talk to strangers. See who they are and what they're about. See what they're passionate about. See what they like. See what they dislike. See what brought them to this coffee shop today or anywhere today. Number 2, exercise. Staying active, staying healthy. Even if it's not going to the gym or doing some type of sports activity, take a walk in the park, garden, housework, ride a bike, skate, anything that you like doing. What do you like to do as a kid? What do you still have that energy to do that? Exercise. Get some exercise in your life, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Diet, lifestyle. Get your lifestyle together. If your lifestyle is together, thank you. I salute you. But just your lifestyle, your diet, keep it a healthy, balanced lifestyle improves your mental health. What type of lifestyle do you have right now? Is you're eating good, or are you like, man, I've been eating bad forever and I know it's been affecting my mental health because I've been moody every day, all the time? Well, change it up. Do these experiments on yourself. You have nothing but time to really see if this works for you. If it doesn't work, try something else. Number 4, sleep. Sleep 6 to 8 hours a day, or even whatever works for you, but just getting that sleep in. Sleep is a priority. Putting that phone out the way an hour before bed, even an hour in the morning before you wake up. Not having that phone, not having that tablet, not having that TV. Just really focusing on yourself and your inner self and what you want to happen. Getting ready for that sleep that you need for your mental health as well as your emotional health. 5 was finding your purpose and meaning. Number 6, accepting who you are. Accept who you are. Love yourself for who you are. Love yourself for your mistakes. Love yourself for your flaws. Love yourself for your fuck ups. Love yourself throughout anything. Love your strengths. Love your weaknesses. Accept who you are. Number 7 was make leisure time a priority. Number 8, appeal to your senses. And number 9, ask for help. With that being said, thank you to the new listeners. Thank you to the old listeners. Thank you to everybody that's been rocking with the show, that listen to the show. I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, none of this is really possible. I do this for you guys. Like the show. Share this with the show. Share this with somebody who you think it'll help. Let me know how I did. Leave a review on the show. Subscribe to the show if you listen to this on Apple Podcasts. 5-star review, 1-star review, whatever you want to leave. I love constructive criticism. Love all types of criticism. Let me know what you think. If you go on social media, follow us on social media at Sanai. If you haven't seen the website, check out the website, sanai.com. I'll leave the link in the show notes. But with that being said, hope y'all have a great weekend. And I'm going to be back with y'all again on Monday. And Monday's show is going to be a little of a recap of this month's episodes and everything that we've been talking about and how we moving forward. With April is more going to be financial literacy month, so every episode will be dealing with and discussing financial literacy and different financial literacy topics. But with that being said, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Accepting someone's faults and failings without expecting anything in return is hard, but that is what true love is all about. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'll be back with you on Monday. That being said, we out of here.